Hi, I'm Allison, and welcome to my Wormhole Conundrums. And I just got out of school, and yeah, um, and this is episode 2, and it is called Death. Um, so yeah, I sort of had I was in class earlier today, had a mental breakdown, and I was like, dang, that's actually pretty deep. Like, it's basically about death, um, because a thingy thing happened about a week ago, and I was like, um, oh dang it, oh, and it was like a perspective changer. Um, dang, if I were to die right now, if I had 1 month to live, what would I do? Um, and I was like, dang, what would I do? Um, and then I saw like I was in my second period class, and I was just scrolling on Tik. No, I don't think I was scrolling at that moment. Oh shoot, an ambulance was called. I don't think I was thinking at. I don't think I was. I wasn't scrolling at that moment. Oh wait, before I get into the thingy thing, I should mention. So yeah, I thought I should mention it since I mentioned my controversial complaining documentaries in my last episode, and that will be discontinued because I was like, the Wormhole Conundrums and controversial complaining documentaries are literally the same thing, pretty much. Now, I could tell you the differences of both, but I'm like, at the end of the day, they're pretty much the same thing, so I'm like, yeah. And the Wormhole Conundrums were already on Spotify, and the controversial complaining documentaries are a YouTube exclusive. So it's like, I was like, I'll just discontinue the controversial complaining documentaries because it's like, what's really the point? Since they would have only been on YouTube anyways, and the Wormhole Conundrums are both on YouTube and Spotify. So yeah. But anyways, in my second period, there was nothing was going on. Like, there was a sub. It's pretty much just a free period anyways. Sometimes the teacher will give us an assignment, but that's rare. Especially because finals are coming up. She's been giving us a lot of free time, which I don't mind. But yeah, there's a sub, and so we weren't doing anything, and I didn't have anything to catch up on. So I was just thinking, and I was like, dang, what if I died? I've been having that thought lately. What if I died? What would I do differently? Because for the past month, the majority of February, after a little before Valentine's Day, was when I was or no. So me and this guy, we were talking for 2 months. We stopped talking, got a little depressed about it. I'm over it. We're over it. Me and him, we're still not talking, but we're still friends. And yeah, but since him, I haven't really been able to find anyone else that really because I was mentally, I was locked in with this dude. I didn't like anyone else or anything, and the reason why I stopped talking was because I started to like other people, and I was like, no, because in the past I was like, it doesn't matter if I think other people are cute, as long as I'm staying loyal to this one dude, it's fine. But no, that's no. If you think other people are cute, it's still technically cheating, and so that's mentally cheating. So you didn't actually do anything that would be cheating, but it's still mentally cheating. If you catch my gist. and we were just talking, so like it wasn't really that like big of a deal. So yeah, but really since then, since we stopped talking, like I haven't really been able to find anyone else, and honestly, I haven't really had like really wanted to find anyone else really. But there's this guy in my 5th period class. He is I'll call him Marker. His name isn't Mark or anything, or Marcus or anything like that. Just, he reminds me of Markers. He wears a black hoodie a lot, so, like, black hoodie and jeans. It's like his, yeah, he kind of wears that a lot. I don't know, I haven't really paid much attention to, like, his dress, his school attire. But who am I to judge? Like, I don't really do this anymore because I've been trying to dress up more at school. But I used to like just wear the same hoodie for like 3 days at a time. So like, who am I to really judge him for like wearing the same hoodie a lot? And I used to do that with a hoodie too. Like I'd wear the same hoodie like every day. And yeah, but yeah, so I had these thoughts about like, what if I were to die in 1 month, what would I do differently? But I'm these thoughts for like, it's been almost like 2 weeks now, like 2-ish weeks, and I was like, what if, like, if I were to die in 1 month, I wouldn't want to like date the guy I like. I'd want to tell him how I feel, because that's a disservice to them. If I was going to die in 1 month and I started dating them, that's disrespectful of me. Because if I went in the relationship knowing that I was going to die, then that means I'm purposely inflicting harm to this person. And so I was like, if I were to die, I wouldn't actually want to date them. I would just want to tell them how I feel. I'd be like, hey, I like you. I think you're cute. But, like, wait, ask for your number, get a little close, and then after, like, a week, I'd be like, hey, I think you're kind of cute. But, low-key, I'm about to die soon. I just wanted to tell you that before I died. We don't have to start dating if you don't want to, assuming they're interested, but we can. But personally, I'm not really comfortable with it because I'm gonna die. Like, that's sort of like how I'd want things to sort of pan out. Like, if we end up dating after I tell him that, in the hypothetical, that I'm gonna die. We're speaking completely hypotheticals right now. In the hypothetical, I was gonna die in 1 month. If we started dating, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But as long as I've voiced that I'm gonna die soon, I'm fine with it. Because if he chooses to continue on to pursue me, that's on him. Like, of course, I still want him to pursue me, but like, I mean, like start dating, pursuing, not just like talking and scoping out. Yeah. I have like no space on my computer, and I didn't check how much space I had before recording. Oh, I have more than enough space. We'll be fine. Oh. By the way, I'm eating some hot Cheetos, and they are delicious. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, like, so that's what I want to happen. And so I'll wake up and like, well, you should live life as if you have no regrets. That way, by the time you are about to die, you're like, man, like, in my opinion, I'd rather be like, man, I was a reckless teenager, instead of rather than being like, man, I wish I would have gone out more, done some more stuff, and experienced the world while I was younger. Because the things you do today are the things you're going to tell your grandkids if you have any. So if you want to have adventures to tell them, go out on adventures. Like, what's stopping you? Like, of course, there's money, but if you have the money and means to, um, literally do it. Like, if you're like, if you have the means to and you don't, you are just like, you are setting yourself. Ooh. I'm not gonna name names, but one of my friends, um, they like this person, but this person isn't attracted to, um, like attracted to them, like their sexualities don't like, you know. And I'm being like gender neutral, not just so like, nobody can say like, oh, you're ratting me out. Yeah. So my friend, they liked this person, and yeah, I saw, and like they asked like their sexuality, and yeah, that's how they found out, and they told me, and oh, by the way, I never introduced, or I did introduce, but I never we're joined with Nutmeg. Yeah, this is Nutmeg. She's here with us. If you're watching on YouTube, you just saw her fierce on Spotify. Womp womp. But yeah, so my friend hanging out with this person, I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna ask. I sent them a reel and they said something funny. Just gonna tease them a little. I saw you with insert person earlier. Winky face. Hand covering mouth. Where? Or no, I'm gonna say I saw them taking you home earlier, and I'm like, because Loki, I think they're taking a page out of my book because I told them about how like when I like someone, I'll probably ask them for rides more often. Cause so I carpool home, and so I'm like, and my normal chauffeur, he can't take me home every day, so it's like, on the days he can't, it's like, I'll sometimes ask like a guy I think is cute, if I know them, to like give me a ride, and yeah, so I think they took a page out of my book and asked them for a ride. Trying to find an emoji combination. I stared into their soul and they didn't notice either. Anyways. Oh yeah. So I was like, because of all the thoughts, I was like, what if art design in a month? I was like, there's this guy in my 5th period that was like, you're cute. And after a couple of days of being like, you're cute, sort of developed into like, yeah, I want to get your number. So yeah, earlier this week on Monday, I was like, I'm going to get your number in class. Word of advice from a person that has major confidence. Don't ask people out in class. You're not gonna do it. Like I've done it a couple of times and it's gone okay those couple of times, but like just don't like plan on asking someone out in class, like, because And I just mean like asking for their number or snap or whatever. I don't mean like asking them out like on a date because like duh, that's a bad idea. But um, because I've tried doing that multiple times, and multiple times it has failed. Not because they said no, but because I chickened out. I chickened out, and I'm. A lot of people know me as being pretty confident, so the fact I chickened out probably says that you'd also chicken out. And so like if you don't have a genuine plan to get their number, um, outside of like it happening natural or it happening outside of class, um, unless you just muster up the courage and just ask for their number, you're never gonna do it. Because when I now have successfully gotten guys' numbers, 99% of the time, I asked for it outside of class. Actually, I can only recall like 2 times that I asked for a guy's number or snap, and I actually got it, and I asked in class. I can only think of that happening twice. Like, let me just think real quick. Because my freshman year, I had a little bit of like a hoe phase. And I just went from guy to guy. I sort of did that my sophomore year too, but not as much. So like, it's really hard to remember. So yeah, I only did that once my freshman year. I tried doing it once my sophomore year, but so I had a friend ask for this guy's snap, and then I was just gonna add him on Snap, but he never added me back. So yeah, hold on, how did I get? Yeah, those are the only 2 times I can recall like asking some guy out like in class, and the second time, one half of my freshman year, second half of my sophomore year. Third half of my sophomore year, I didn't even ask him out. I asked my friend to get his snap and then to give it to me. And the funny thing is, he didn't have snap, so it's like, yeah, I hate hair. Some hair just fell on my face. If you're watching on Spotify, yeah, so don't plan on asking people out in class. Like, it just won't work. So yeah, I realized that Monday earlier this week. Um, come Wednesday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this guy's number today, but how? What am I gonna do to get his number? Because Monday I figured out, like, is when I finally learned, don't plan on asking guys out in classes. You just will never. Like, I've asked guys out in my classes, outside of class. But don't plan on asking them out in class, because you just won't. Most likely. So, yeah. I was like, so on my way to lunch, so I have to take the elevator, so by the time I get to lunch, he's already bolting out of the cafeteria. So it's like, I can catch him while he's bolting, tap him on the shoulder, and be like, you know, and then like I can just ask for his number, and you know, because so many people are there, nobody's going to really know that I asked them out unless they're right in front of a table that has like people at it near us. Then they'll know, but like I don't know them, so it's like, yeah, so yeah, is it so you may be asking yourself, do I normally come up with plans to ask people out? No, I just do it. Because normally when I ask people out, like, It'll be at the most random times, random places. Um, I'm in band. I play the flute. Most often, when it's someone in band, it'll be at like at a band event, and actually no, normally it'll be like after rehearsal, and I'll like find them. It'll be like, hey, see your number. And yeah, more often than not, they'll give me their number, and yeah. I really love hot Cheetos. I wish I had my agua with me, but I ran out, and I forgot to fill some up before I started recording. So that's fun. Oh, I dropped a hot Cheeto. Anyways, but yeah, death is such an interesting concept to me because it's like, I feel like people don't actually fear death. They fear things that happen because of death. So, fear missing out, or fear of the unknown. Not sure what's going to happen after death. No one knows what's going to happen after death. We have ideas like, you know, my life flies before my eyes is quite literally. So, dream time and real time don't line up in the slightest. But for 30 seconds, like after you die, you're in a dreamlike state. So in theory, you could just relive your entire life throughout those 30 seconds. But because it's only 30 seconds, to you, that's like a flash. So like quite literally your life flashes before your eyes. Cause, yeah. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like death itself, people don't fear. And for me, I don't fear death. I fear becoming irrelevant. Because, so, in the controversial complaining documentaries, I know I mentioned how I've been doing videography my whole life. And I'll be honest, I was like heavily inspired by like YouTubers like DanTDM, Ethan Gamer TV, and my brother too, my second oldest. So, I have two brothers, by the way. So, yeah. And I'm the youngest, so all my siblings are older than me. There's me, my sister, second oldest brother, oldest brother. 4 of us. I also have 2 half siblings that live in different states, but I didn't even know about them till 4 years ago, if I'm being honest. More like 3.5, honestly, but you know. Yeah, like, I fear being irrelevant, and I feel like, so of course, I was inspired by all those people to do videography, but, I feel like as I got older, what really got me to want to do videography more and more was that I feared being irrelevant, because what if one day I die? After 4 weeks, people are not going to remember you anymore. After 9 months, people are not going to talk about you anymore. Now, of course, that isn't completely cookie cutter, because if I wanted to, I could bring up a dead relative. And a relative of mine hasn't died in years, so technically that isn't like, it is pretty cookie cutter, but the point still stands, you're not going to be commonly talked about after 9 months, and after about 4 weeks, most people aren't going to give you that much thought. So after about 9 months, you're really just not much. So it's like, because I've tried songwriting, I've tried making animated series. I've tried being like a cute gamer girl. Tried a lot, but at the end of the day, I don't like editing, and I don't like doing one thing for hours. So like, I can do one thing for hours where it's like, do I really want to play this game for hours just for 30 minutes of content? Not really. Because if I wanted to do like a Minecraft Let's Play, those can take up to a week to make if you're like, depending on like what kind of like Minecraft YouTuber you are. So your average Let's Play can be anywhere from 5 to 20 hours of content, like recorded content. Like a Hermitcraft episode takes a couple days to make because of how long it takes to film everything. Or not even film everything, to like build everything and do everything. Like the amount of like, because if you grow up watching like Minecraft YouTube and grow up with like servers like Hermitcraft, then you're going to think that building a mega base, you can do that within like maybe like 2 months. That's what you're going to think. But no, if you're just a regular old kid from school that plays Minecraft maybe about an hour or two after school at best, maybe like 5 hours after school if you're like chronically addicted, maybe if you're one of those chronically addicted ones, you might be able to pull off the mega base in 2 months. But for us average players that only play like an hour, like 30 minutes, maybe like 2 hours a day, that mega base is going to take a lot longer to build. And then resource gathering, some people don't mind it, but I don't mind it. Because if you only play 2 hours, resource gathering for a mega base can be that entire 2 hours. Depending on how far you are into the world, it may take a little bit to get back to your base. So it's like, the amount of out of proportion Minecraft YouTube can be sometimes is like crazy. Which is why I really like for season 10 of Hermitcraft that they're really taking it a lot slower. Not everyone, but most of them are. Like Brian, I know for sure is. And I really like that because it really puts into perspective how long it really takes to build everything. And I also like that Brian's not using creative test world anymore because I'm like that. I build on the fly. I don't do creative test worlds. Like, those annoy me. Like, I can and I have done those, but I don't enjoy it because it's more fun to just build on the fly. It's more organic. So yeah. How did I get to Hermitcraft? Oh yeah, so about how I didn't want to be like, I wanted to be remembered after I die. Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna go back to making gaming content that's what I did throughout the majority of my time doing videography. It's like gaming content. Nearing the end of what I would say is like my what's a good word for it? Like first stage in air quotes of like videography. I only did like Minecraft videos, or I did other games, but mostly Minecraft. And yeah, so I have a channel. It's like a spam slash throwaway channel. It's like what I used to watch videos on. I actually made some I made videos on that. Ow. Yeah, I made videos on that channel. I'm checking them out right now because I'm curious as to when the last video I made was. Nearest channel. There it is. I forgot how to YouTube for a moment. So my last gaming video was 2 years ago. Same with my last Minecraft video. The gaming video, that was just me playing the Mimic. I was like big into Roblox horror at the time. Oh, these videos. There's something else. Yeah. Oh my god. My first, like, just like complaining and slash talking video. It wasn't really a complaining slash talking video because I was doing like r slash am I the asshole. And ooh, someone messaged me. On Discord. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. It wasn't all that long. It was only 6. I guess technically 7 if you're like chalking it up. 7 minutes long. It's about r slash am I the asshole. I did like. It was honestly. It's probably the second most edited video I've ever made. The first, I made a video about the Russia-Ukraine war, and I was just trying to, if I'm being honest, I was just trying to milk views, and it was like at the beginning of the war too. Like, if you made any video about it, you'd like get like a ton of traction. But I ended up not, releasing it. I forget why, but honestly, not gonna lie, it was like a well put together video. Like it was like 10 minutes long, and it wasn't just me talking like it is right now. There was actual like footage, like I downloaded clips, different clips and stuff. Like it was like one of those infographic channels. And it was really cool. And yeah, and there's background music. There was, what else was there? Like, I did voiceovers. Like, I didn't just talk into the mic like I'm doing right now. There was actually like voiceovers. Like, it was all voiced over. Like, I recorded the audio file and put it into the editing software. That's like what I did. And like that was, I think I only actually like made, how many edited videos have I made? So I can think of 3 off the top of my head. The 2 that I mentioned, and then I used to actually edit my videos a lot, so I used to do like Bed Wars time lapses, like Minecraft Bed Wars, and like I would upload them to my throwaway channel, because at the time I was like trying to grow my throwaway channel, because I had just deleted my old channel, and did all the videos, and then later deleted the whole channel together, and so I was just trying to grow my new channel. Let me bring it up closer, because I'm like too dark right now. I'm also turning the brightness up, because like, why am I so dark? Like, it literally looks like it's like 3 a.m. right now. It's like 5:18 p.m. and like, it is not that late. Too early for it to be for my room to be looking like this. Yeah. So yeah, that's my whole spiel about death. Yeah, I genuinely don't think that people fear death. I feel people just fear like things about death. And I honestly think death is a beautiful thing, like, cause like, yeah, like I feel like just death, like the whole like concept of death, that's like beautiful. So yeah. Anyways, my friend's calling me. I'm Allison. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye.